Okay, so I've got this aimed the other way because I'm going to drive right now, and it's kind of dark in here. You can't see me very well anyway, so I need to kind of keep some video on the road right now while I'm going, because I've been uploading some videos talking about my experience and stuff like that recently, and somebody cranked up the level a little bit on me. And so last night I went to First Friday. I had met a girl online that was it's also a TI, targeted individual, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and go to this art walk with her, and we make plans. And you know, anytime you're a TI and you make plans and you go out, and it's you need a little extra, you need more time to prepare and stuff like that. And actually, last night wasn't too bad. I had a few people walk by, get some hand signals and stuff like that, but it was I had my daughter and her two friends and this other person with me, so it seemed like they wanted to make it really subtle, and I enjoyed myself actually. Hung out, checked out some art. There were some bands down there that I liked. It was fun, good time. My son had a date at the house. Well, we're all gone. My son's 21. He had a date at the house, and he always has the door locked when he's home. He locks the garage door, the inside garage door. I'll just sit here for a minute, wait for this traffic. He locks the front door and the security door. Every time I've ever come home, my son is home, he's got the door locked. So he's got this girl over last night. He's hanging out, watching a movie, and the dog's upstairs with him the whole time. And they went out front a couple times, like had a smoke or something, and but he was with her every time that they went out front, and he locked the door on his way back in. When I get home from the art walk, First Friday, my front door isn't just unlocked, the security door is open, about 8 inches, and then the door itself is open about 8 inches, so and the light is on inside, so I can just see inside when I pulled up. I'm just thinking, oh, they just got the front door open so they can get some air. Turned out that wasn't the case. So basically, I'm under the impression last night that somebody got in my house while my son was upstairs watching a movie with some date that he had. And who knows what the hell they did? Maybe they just opened the door just to make me feel uncomfortable, you know? Just say, hey, we've got the key to your house. Because I know somebody's got the key to my house. I've been to someone in my house so many times. Moving stuff around, I've got hundreds of stories about it. It's ridiculous. I have no privacy. So that happened last night. I just went in. There's nothing like really weird that I noticed that was moved around or anything. Yeah, it usually takes a while to find what they did. This person's got their blinker on in front of me. Anyway, I just worked all day. Today's Saturday, but I stayed home. I didn't go out looking for any items from my eBay store or anything like that. I just kind of hung at home, did a lot of photos, got some other stuff done, some administrative kind of stuff, and yeah, I just did that. So earlier, my daughter and her friends asked me if I would drop them off at this place called Westgate, which is just kind of a little entertainment area that's right next to the Phoenix Cardinals Stadium. It's just a cool place to hang out and walk around, and I don't know, it's like there's a little outlet area over there, place teenage kids would want to go hang out. So they asked me to go drop them off over there earlier. And one of the girls forgot to call her mom and ask her. So her mom called me and asked me what was going on and where she was. So I immediately realized that she hadn't called her mom. The other girl called her mom. My daughter didn't know that one girl hadn't called her mom, let her know. So I'm on my way to pick him up right now. It sounded like the other parent had like a cocktail or two or something like that. So I haven't. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, this guy gonna just chill right next to me here? Yep. No, that's fine. You go ahead, buddy. So I'm on my way to pick him up right now. This guy's gonna slow me down so I get wedged in on the freeway, but I'm used to that. No big deal. Be a big truck coming or something. No, looks like I might be okay. So I'm on my way to pick them up, and I'm smoking cigarettes currently, which I know is a bad habit. I shouldn't do it, but I decided I'm gonna sit out on the front porch before I go pick them up and have a smoke. I'm sitting there having a smoke, and I've got my keys in my hand, my 4Runner here, and the noise that when you unlock it or lock it sounds, and I'm like, okay, my finger wasn't on the button there. I'm pretty sure I didn't push that. What's going on? So I laid my keys down next to me, and when I did, about 10 seconds later, my car unlocked again. So basically, somebody that's sitting around me, around my house, one of my neighbors, knows I'm sitting out there, has access to a key remote that unlocks my vehicle. And they're letting me know that because I'm sitting out there and they're doing it right in front of me. God, if I could find the person doing that. The other day when I was coming home, I was sitting at the stop sign. My house is like at the end of a T. It was at the back of the neighborhood. I was sitting at the stop sign, getting ready to, or waiting for the FedEx truck to pass by me. And in perfect timing, both of my hands are on the steering wheel, perfect timing, as the FedEx truck passes, my garage door is closed, the FedEx truck starts passing by me. As he passes by me, my garage door just decides to open by itself. I didn't push the button because it doesn't work from there. I have to wait till I get my driveway. So I'm not going to reach up and push the button. So my garage door opens. So basically, what I've got going on right now is somebody has access to my key remote. Somebody has access to my garage door opener. Somebody has a key to my house. And they're utilizing all those right now to make me feel uncomfortable, let me know that I'm not safe in my own house. And it's escalated like this. This started happening since I started posting these videos on YouTube. So I guess I'm in for a wild ride. Guess I'm in for a wild ride. And here comes a guy behind me about 100 miles an hour. From my house, a couple blocks, go up a couple miles, hit the 101. You're right by this Glendale Stadium. I don't even know the name of it. I forget the name of it, but pretty cool stadium. It looks like it could just kind of take off at any time, fly to space, like on Men in Black. Yeah, so that's been my last few days. Garage door opening, car locking and unlocking by itself, garage door open. The garage door was actually a couple of weeks ago. That was a little while ago. They're letting me know they have access to all my stuff. I know they've got access to my computer. I'll be on my computer sometimes, working on eBay, getting some stuff done. And my screen all of a sudden will just, it's like somebody takes the mouse and drags the page up, so I have to like pull it back down to the top. And then I'll start working and they'll drag it back up, stuff like that. Get access to everything that you need to function. So you're at their will all the time. And I mean, this has got to be illegal. There's no way it's not illegal for people to access your stuff. Oh, here's another thing that happened when concerning getting into my vehicle. I go to the post office, drop off boxes like I always do, and I always make sure that every box is out of the back, so I don't miss one and I don't get a late shipping, whatever. So one day I dropped the stuff off, and this is in the summer when the targeting was the worst, the gang stalking was the worst, and I was still just like going, you know, kind of learning what was going on, and I was super afraid. And drop all the packages off at the post office. After that, I go to the grocery store. And there was this one hat somebody kept messaging about and writing weird messages that just were kind of seemed odd. Driving, I'm getting distracted because, well, I need to pay attention to that first. So that hat, it was a hat, it was a baseball hat, that said Law and Order. I know that I dropped it off at the post office earlier that day in Goodyear. Now that day I dropped it off in the back patio area where they have a bunch of the collection bins and stuff like that. And you set it back there, and it's kind of not. You have to go through a gate and everything, and only really the postal employees are supposed to go back there. But if you have a lot of stuff, sometimes they'll let you go back there and drop stuff off. Anyway, go back there and drop this stuff off. One of the boxes I dropped off, I go to the grocery store afterwards and do my grocery shopping. I come out, and there's a. I'm sorry, let me backtrack a little bit. As I'm going in, a white box truck pulls in front of my 4Runner, so I can't see it. I looked out the window again, and like they just pulled in right as I'm going in, right at the right moment that I'm going in the grocery store. Pulled in the box truck. You know, I want to run out there and go see what's going on, but they'll just hop back in their truck and act like, you know, they're sitting there waiting for something. Come back out, box truck's gone. There's an old minivan with all of the windows rolled down. Every window in the van just completely rolled down, sitting next to my vehicle. And I go to my vehicle and it's unlocked. I just tried it before I hit the alarm, hit the button. Just tried it. My vehicle's unlocked. That hat, the Law and Order hat, is in the back of my 4Runner. Right there, placed perfectly, right in the middle of the back hatchback here. Not like it rolled around or was off the corner or whatever. It was perfectly set right in the middle. So that's another thing where they got access to my vehicle. They picked up this package from the post office. They either stole it off the back loading dock area, or one of the postal employees gave it to them. They followed me to the grocery store, got in my car, put the hat in my car, put the box in my car, and then parked that fucking van right next to my truck, just to tell me, with all the windows down, to tell me, hey, you might as well have just like this old piece of shit van that, you know, all the windows are down, same thing. And you know, I'm sure that somebody listening to me right now thinks that is absolutely nonsense, that nobody would ever go through that amount of trouble and do something that odd just to mess with you. So I'm here to tell you, it happens. Stuff happens all the time, and somebody has access to my house. So you know, if somebody gets in the middle of the night and I just disappear, somebody please investigate my death. Alright, so I'm here at Westgate to pick the girls up and go drop everybody off at home. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. Wish me luck, everybody.